it's really surreal to be a part of this film and to be part of the Blade Runner universe. That was something that I grew up on and was just so influential in everything that I watched as a kid. So it's surreal to be here and be a part of that. He's a pretty inspiring guy, and he really walked a sort of razor's edge on this film in a really elegant way, because he was being faithful and loyal to the original, and also still trying to make a separate film and make a film in his voice as well. And I thought he did such an incredible job of that. Well, it's 30 years later, so obviously things are different, but it's still the same universe. It's people will recognize it as the Blade Runner universe for sure. It's just it's changed, and the movie is just continuing the story. So it's a testament to the power of the original and the characters that the original actors created, because there's still such an interest in that world, those characters, and in seeing where that story goes. I think whether you've seen the original or not, it will feel familiar to you, because you'll realize just how influential it's been on science fiction cinema for sure, but also in reality as well. It sort of bled out. It ended up being quite a prophetic film in a lot of ways. So, but it's also a very grounded version of science fiction, and it's they're very human themes, and even though it feels fantastic and there's fantasy involved, it still feels very rooted, grounded, emotional, and realistic at the same time. I feel so lucky to be a part of this film because it's so iconic. It had such an impact on me. It had such an impact on cinema in general. So to be working with such great craftsmen like Ridley Scott and Denis Villeneuve and Roger Deakins, who shot this film, and Harrison Ford, it's really I feel very lucky. The scale of the universe in this film, and so much of it is practical. Everything is functional. It was a living, breathing universe that they created while we shot the film. It was an incredible thing to inhabit, and I can only imagine, on screen, just the scale will be something that you probably want to experience in all of its glory.